to you. What are we doing here today?
Okay, so we're sponsoring Kirrily's show and ensuring that all of her model skin is prepped and primed and a perfect palette for Mac to provide makeup. We're also making sure that we're taking care of model skin. Lots of trauma during the week, lots of makeup, lots of runway. So we're desensitizing the skin, rehydrating the skin, and just improving overall condition of the skin. So we have Sarah, who is prepping our lovely model skin at the moment. Sarah is using a product called Pre-Cleanse. This helps to remove any oils and dirt from the skin. It removes all debris so that you can then go in with an exfoliant to prepare and smooth out the skin. So at the moment, Sarah is removing that Pre-Cleanse. It needs to be emulsified so you can actually reduce all of the oil from the surface of the skin. So it's a really intense cleanse. Next up, Sarah is going to be using a product called Daily Resurfacer. Daily Resurfacer is a retexturizing, brightening product. It's a hydroxy acid, lactic acid and salicylic acid drenched into a finger puppet. So it's a really quick, effective way. It's perfect for Backstage of the Kirrily Johnston fashions runway. It's nice and quick and effective. After we've exfoliated and smoothed out that skin, we've prepared the skin to now absorb the makeup, as it will absorb the moisturiser, which is our next stage. With our moisturiser, we'll customise that to our model's skin, and then we'll also be providing some eye treatment as well. So really important to rehydrate that area.
Do you find it a popular destination for the models to come when they're finished with the show?
Definitely. They love to come back after the show. It's quite a heavy makeup on the runway, so to remove that makeup and also just to refresh and clean the skin with our products.
Basically, the evolution of this makeup came from, I guess, the inspiration for the clothing, which is basically post-apocalyptic. If we were to wipe our whole race out,
James, if you're not actually
what would become of our Earth and who would actually live on it? And so we created a new race of people that basically were there to re-look after our Earth because we'd stuffed the other one up so badly. So, you know, it's the facial tattooings and the hair and the monochromatic face is all part of, you know, a tribe that sort of belongs together.
I've noticed you using very sort of earthy tones with the reds and the brows.
Yeah. The skin, well, it's actually got a luminosity to it, but it will be powdered down before we go onto the runway.
And the focus is all on the sort of the tattoo.
The sculpting of the eyes, the face, and then the tattooing.
Do you do it in your office?
And is there anything?
Yeah, trying to incorporate new world, not futuristic. So we're going by the naturalness of if we were to into this world, we're sort of coming back organically, not futuristically, or we don't want to go into the new world all young and we don't want to go into the world expecting so much. We want to go into it organically, and this is what we sort of come up with.
The idea.
Yeah.
And so I've noticed that you've got lots of different braids and hairstyles.
Yeah,
There's five different looks.
It's about because I had so much time back then. If we come back again, if we have time, we play with each other's hair. We sort of, you know, it's not about having cars or
Being rushed.
no. It's about sort of sharing time with one another, and the girls can do their hair, and the men can do their hair, and it's a bit like apocalypto. That's what it's all about. Apocalypto and having time to take care of each other, not about the material things that we need in the world.
Okay, and I've noticed that you're stitching the braid onto the hair here.
Yeah, so we're sort of stitching, and we've pre-made pieces as well, so we're putting them into the hair as well. So it's a form of art for like something that they could actually share and look and gaze at each other and say, oh, like taking care of themselves.
And what products have you used?
I've used a lot of obedience and a lot of ultimate hairspray and a lot of creation spray.